Hey, welcome to News on Dirty Oatmeal. I'm Brendan Hunt.
And I'm John LaBarbera.
Yeah.
After last week's death of Anna Nicole Smith, there's been a push to figure out who exactly, no thank you, is the father of her baby, born 5 months ago. Several men have stepped up to claim responsibility, including Prince Frederick von Anhalt, Zsa Zsa Gabor's husband. That's him right there. Also stepping forward, NSYNC's Joey Fatone. Joey Fat One Fatone.
A recent study by the Harvard School of Public Health and researchers from Athens found that midday naps make you 37% less likely to die of heart disease. Researchers observed 20,000 Greek adults, some of whom napped and some who didn't. This is just the latest in a long line of historical gifts from Greece to civilization. In general, philosophy, democracy, the Olympics, and now napping. Thank you, Greece, for making laziness healthy for everyone.
In a related story, Montana will become the nation's leader in prisoner population growth. In a report published by the Public Safety Performance Project of the New Charitable Trust, Montana's prisoner population is expected to grow 41% from 2006 to 2011. That's over 20% more than the national average. Congratulations, Montana, for finally making your yearly headline quota. 1. We hope to see you next year.
Breaking news coming in from the Whirligig about Phoenix. Let's go out to Bruce Strongman and the Dirty Oatmeal traffic copter.
This is Bruce Strongman reporting from Chopper 2. We're taking a look at some previously recorded footage here of a chase scene that was taking place earlier today between police forces and a hijacked bus, it seems. We're going to take you live to current footage of the chase continuing on. As you can see, the chopper unit is. Oh my God! I think we hear gunshots in the distance. I'm not sure. And oh no! A semi truck.
Oh, okay, well, let's check in on Bruce later. He's a lazy bastard.
NASCAR has begun implementing a Get Tough initiative on cheating, beginning with the season-opening Daytona 500. NASCAR cracked down on the crew chiefs for drivers Matt Kenseth and Casey Kane, hitting them with $50,000 fines and 4 race suspensions for unapproved modifications found during an inspection. NASCAR CEO Brian France said, quote, "You can't expect with 120 cars and thousands of rules out there that some teams aren't either going to intentionally cross the line or inadvertently cross the line. Either way, it's our job to protect the integrity of the sport," end quote. This comes as a surprise to us here at the news, as we were unaware that there were rules for integrity in NASCAR. We just watch for the crashes.
It's my apple, man.
I'll buy you another apple. They're like 90 cents.
Ain't gonna be as tasty. This just in, another man has stepped up to claim the paternity of Anna Nicole Smith's baby. This time it's former semi-relevant celebrity Kevin Federline. K-Feds, that's who it is. That brings the total number to 43, including Michael Jackson,
Peter Gabriel,
Charles Gibson,
Howard Dean,
Zach Braff,
Dustin Diamond, also known as Screech,
Patrick Dempsey,
Ving Rhames,
Ryan Seacrest,
Mick Jagger,
Ed McMahon,
Bob Barker,
Kenny Jizzle,
and Nick Nolte.
Oh, for shizzle.
Oh, yeah. IBM is reporting that they have set a speed record for computer memory. This sets up a virtual arms race between IBM and Intel to create ultra-fast memory to increase the performance of their next generation processors, which will all need to run on the new Windows Vista. In related news, geeks across the nation have just hit puberty.
According to a report in the Wall Street Journal, the Bank of America has been offering credit cards to illegal immigrants. The bank is charging higher interest than other customers, but is allowing the immigrants access to credit accounts without providing social security numbers. But sadly, you still can't put citizenship on charge. Ain't gonna work, baby. Ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work.
A related story now, a number of experiments at the Albert Einstein College of Medicine in New York have shown that love triggers the same response in the brain as cocaine usage. This just in, 40-year-old men are flocking to local drugstores to buy up Viagra like Whitney Houston on a cocaine binge.
More breaking news. Lots of the news today, just a bunch of news. More people coming forward to claim that they are the father of Anna Nicole's baby. This is getting ridiculous. This time, it's two of our own here at Dirty Oatmeal, Joe and Franco, volunteer in the promotions department. Now Lindsay Reiser, formerly an anchor of SCTV. She was canned after she did that thing with the nudity. And the chickens. The chickens! Yeah, you know her.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. You're still in our hearts, Lindsay. Let's go back out to Bruce Strongman in the traffic copter. Looks like we've got the technical difficulties sorted out. Bruce!
This is Strongman again. Sorry about the technical difficulties earlier on. We've been chasing this scene for quite some time right now. As you can see earlier, this incident has taken a tragic turn after we reached the rooftop and the bus has plummeted, just plummeted to the ground below. Luckily, nobody was harmed in this crash today. The government has informed us that this entire incident was merely just a swamp gas reflecting off of Venus's light, and this was all just somewhat of a figment of our imagination, so, yeah, about that. I guess we'll take it back to you guys in the studios. This is Bruce Strongman.
Thanks, Bruce. Coincidentally, that's the same explanation Mel Gibson gave after his DUI.
You got a Dewey.
Hey! Yeah, yo!
Guys are drunk. Kansas public schools are reconsidering the anti-evolution science they've been teaching to children since 2005. This is the 5th curriculum change in 8 years. Chairman Bill Wagner said, quote, "I don't think this issue is going to go away. I think it's going to be around forever," end quotation. Also up for debate this year, women's suffrage, the civil rights movement, and the entire decade of the 1960s. Ain't that special?
Oh, yeah.
And that's the news for today. Who would have thought? It's already over. I'm Brendan Hunt.
And I'm John LaBarbera. Good night, and don't drink the water.